Testing, testing. Testing, testing. I think I have everything set up. Alright, we're live. Alright, we're live. Yo, Sean, what's up, buddy? Sean, I literally was about to not stream today because I was getting started so late, but I was able to put it all together, and your boy's here for his fans. Because the game starts at 6:45. Well, it's 6:46 right now. They're a little bit behind, but I was afraid I wasn't going to make it. My boy Ranger Suarez is starting today. Favorite player forever. I got you, Sean. Don't worry. Don't worry. Alright, so got my score bug working again. I got everything hooked up for this Phillies METS game. I was like, I gotta get at least one of these games streamed because it's a big series. If the Phillies win today, they're gonna be 9 games up on the METS for the NL East. So, bro, you should get 2K, bro. I'm a compy lockdown. Sean, I might have to, bro. You have it downloaded already? Cause your boy he made it out the slums, so he could definitely buy 2K. If that's the move. Only if it's the move though. Okay, Lindor's gonna be leading off for the Mets. We're getting started. I'm hyped for this game. Suarez is gonna have a good game. I could feel it. I'm feeling another low-scoring game today. Yesterday was 1-0. Aaron Nola had a great start. MP needed his bread. Yes, he did. Those who know about MP. Yo, Sean, low key, I'm gonna buy it. Francisco Lindor flies it to Nick Castellanos. First out of the game within 2 pitches. Now you love to see it. You love to see it. Do I low key buy? Sean, like you're 100% about again. Was it 2K26 now? Did it just come out? Is it the new one? Because they usually come out in September, right? Harrison Bader's leading off for the Phillies today. I'm excited to watch him play. We got Suarez versus Soto. This should be a good matchup for the day. He's squaring a bunt. Yes. Okay, Sean, it's out right now. Low key, bro. We're buying. I'm buying 2K during the stream and downloading it so we can play it tonight. Does that sound good? Juan Soto's 0 for 10 against Ranger Suarez in his career. That's insane. Okay, 2-1. Bet, bro. Yep. At some point during the beginning of the stream, I'm gonna buy 2K on my PlayStation. I wonder if I could just buy it off my computer and I won't have to. Okay, Suarez making Soto work. Thank you guys for watching so far early on. You know, we're going to try to make this even better than the last couple streams. The last couple ones have been a lot of fun and you guys have been enjoying them. So I want to keep them exciting like this. I also have a my Andrew Painter video is out right now. So if you guys didn't see that, go check that out. And I have a big video planned for the Eagles, but that's not going to come out for another probably week or so. I will be making some more content between now and the next Eagles game, which is next Sunday. I'll definitely be streaming. That's next Sunday. Oh, Suarez striking out Soto. 2 quick outs. But yeah, I'm going to be doing I'm definitely going to be streaming the next Eagles game against the Chiefs. That's going to be a big game. And yeah, hopefully Eagles can get off to a 2-0 start. I absolutely loved streaming the last Eagles game, so I feel like it makes the game just more enjoyable, like talking with you guys during it. But yeah. Gotta. Suarez is looking really good. Suarez is looking really nice. If you guys got any questions for me, let me know in the chat. We're just sharing it on the other platforms. Okay, Pete Alonso's up. Oh, it's a beautiful pitch by Suarez on the inner half of the plate. Okay, let's see if Suarez can end this inning 1-2-3. It's going to be a full count to Alonso. This Mets offense is really good, so we can't take it for granted. Mark Vientos. I don't know why Mark Vientos is still hitting cleanup. He's just not as good this year. Only has 16 home runs, 243 average. He's not the same Mark Vientos we saw in 2024. That absolutely cooked the Phillies. And Suarez, right, beautiful fastball. 1-2-3 inning by him. What's for dinner? So today was one of those days I could not get dinner in time. Well, it's till 8, but I gotta be on the stream. But your boy's probably gonna be DoorDashing Little Caesars for the first time that he's up here. So, did you see Dak Prescott will also most likely be punished for what happened Thursday? No, Sean, I did not see that. What are they planning on doing with him? Because I saw Jalen Carter just like he's only going to get fined. Like, he's not going to get suspended. I didn't hear anything about Dak Prescott, though. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Bro, I got this one bad pimple. Ooh. That John hurts. Alright, I'm praying that these commercials are less frequent than when the Eagles were on, because they were killing me last time. Sean, I'm actually gonna look into seeing if I can get 2K right through my PlayStation, like on the computer. I don't know if I'll have to sign in or whatever, but I definitely do want to do that. I don't know what would happen specifically, but apparently Prescott had spat at Parsons. Spat at Parsons? You mean Jalen Carter? No, I did see Dak Prescott did spit at Jalen Carter, but I didn't think anything was gonna happen with him. I could be wrong though. Okay, I have to sign in with that email. Yeah, no, I did see the video where he spit at what's his name? Jalen Carter. But I didn't think anything was gonna happen with him. Alright, Bader's leading us off here in the bottom of the first. Sean Manai's pitching. He absolutely diced us up last time, and he diced us up in the playoffs. We just can't hit Sean Manai for some reason. Hopefully, we get to him today. Okay, let's look. NBA 2K26. Ooh, Bader almost gets hit there. 3-1. Can I just buy 2K? Like, is that not an option? Oh, what a pitch there. 3-2. Okay, Harrison Bader, he's been great in his last 10 games, and he's going to swing and miss a ball 4 right there. Not the best swing, but it's okay. He's up to 275 on the year. That's pretty good. That's really, really good. Okay, I might have to just order it on my PlayStation. We're going to turn that on real quick. But yeah, because, Sean, I'm trying to play 2K again, man. I love 2K. When 2K was in its prime, oh, video games were so fun. Okay. Sorry, I got my phone as my face cam, and it's blocking my TV, or blocking my monitor, so. Okay, PlayStation Store. It comes up first. 2K26. $70. Oh, Angel Reese, let's go. She's one of the things. All right, Schwarber lines out to Soto on a 2-0 count. Let's see. There's 2 editions. Sean, do I get the one for $100 so I could get 100 VC though? Do I do that? Do I do that? I'm debating, Sean. Is 2K like in right now? Or are we hopping back on 2K? No, you'd spend less. So get the $70 version. MP's looking to build a good career for himself to provide for his family, so he needs to know like what will. Alright, Harper batting 261 on the year, 0-2 the count. If you bought base and VC, you would only spend around 100 to max out build. Bro, we need to get Mateo on. Yo, get Mateo on this stream right now so we can talk 2K about it. Talk to him about 2K. I like to see Harper hit like a bomb or something right here. We need to get this offense going, and we need Harper to really get going before the playoffs. Harper working a full count here. So Sean, did you buy VC yet, or did you or do you just have a 60 overall build right now? Harper base hit. That was a line drive shot. Beautiful at bat by Bryce Harper right there. Mateo. Yo, Mateo. We're hopping on 2K, bro. Get 2K26. Sean's putting us on. Bro, just think about the 2K live streams. The 2K Park live streams. Hold up. Hold up. Is that not insane? The Friday night 2K Park live streams. All right, Realmuto's up. 2 outs. Bryce Harper's on. Realmuto's hitting 260, but he had a really good bounce back year. And that hit him. Hit him in the leg. 2 on. Hopefully we could do something with this. But Castellanos is up. That's not going to happen. Bro, Mateo, come on, bro. Mateo, we all need to get 2K, bro. Like, we're bringing 2K back. Come on, Casty. Let's see if you can do something here, buddy. Manai with the pitch. Castellanos swinging and missing. He's already at an 0-2 count. Mateo, trust me, bro. All right, Sean. So I'm gonna get the $70. Let me just make sure my card is right. Okay. 1 and 2 to Casty. Yo, Uncle Matt. Uncle Matt's joining the stream. Uncle Matt, what you think about the Phillies? Do you think they're gonna pull off a back-to-back wins here? Okay, Castellanos gets an extra base hit. Harper's gonna score. Let's see if Realmuto scores. Yep, 2 RBI double for Nick Castellanos, and Phillies take a 2-0 lead already. That's a great start. That's a great start for the Phils. That's what we like to see. Okay, they needed that, especially Castellanos. He's been terrible, but getting that RBI double right there, very, very beneficial. Yo, Natalie, welcome to the stream. Yes, Sticky Chris is live. Uncle Matt, I hope so. I really hope we do sweep the Mets. I think we could. It would put us if we sweep them, it'll put us 11 games up. For the division, basically putting it out of reach. I think it's almost out of reach now, but I just hope that they bring the same fire against the Mets in the playoffs, because we saw last year that we sucked against them in the playoffs, and then we saw at Citi Field earlier this year we can't beat them there. So we gotta sweep them here and then try to bring that fire if we end up facing them in the playoffs. They might get knocked out. If we sweep them here, they could get knocked out of the playoffs. All right, Sosa's up because Turner and Boehm are both on the IL. Turner should be back before the playoffs, though. Boehm should be back in about 10 days. So Sosa's going to get a lot more time at short. You're going to see Otto Kemp get a lot more time at third base. Alright, Sean, I just ordered 2K26. We're getting locked in, bro. Sosa fouling it off 1 and 2. Is it my stream or is NBC Sports Philadelphia muted? I can hear both McCarthy and Crux, so that might be a problem on your end. But yeah, maybe refreshing it would help. It'll be Mets and Dodgers. We'll get the winner at home. That's what I'm hoping for. I think if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. So the Phillies got to go through these teams and beat them in the playoffs. I would like to see a Phillies Brewers series. That'd be a fun one, like a nice NLCS against them. I don't even have time to grind, bro. Mateo, you do. You just don't want to admit it. We're hopping on 2K26. We're bringing it back, bro. Okay, let's see, Sean. Sean, it's calculating right now. It looks like it's gonna be ready in about 2 hours, but the stream won't be over for another like 2-3 hours. So we're playing 2K tonight, all right? Mateo, let's be honest, bro. You are not locked into school. Okay, we got 11 of you in here now. Thank you all for joining. Remember to like the stream so YouTube helps me out. Ordered 2K, another Soul Snatch, bro. Mateo, you gotta buy it, bro. You gotta buy it. 2K is coming back. Man, I wish these commercials need to quicken up. I feel like they take forever. Chris, we can't hear. What can't you hear? Mateo, what can't you hear? Are you talking about the commercials? Well, I'm just saying, like, they're long. Like, I don't care what the commercials are. They just take forever. Okay, Suarez back on the mound. He's looking really nice. Just dotted Mark Vientos on a nice little sinker right there. What do you think about Duran closing? I like Duran in the closing spot. He's been great. I mean, yesterday was a little shaky, but he got the job done. He finished off the win, and yeah, he's what the Phillies are going to win a lot more games now. It's going to be a lot more. The bullpen's going to be a lot more structured now that we have a closer like him. So. Bro, have to be locked. Mateo, you don't have to be locked, bro. Trust me. Alright, Suarez. Let's see if you can do something here. What a curveball right there. 2-2 to Vientos. I don't like all the hype when he takes the mound. A lot of pressure on him. That's true. I think his entrance could be a little bit nerve-wracking, but I also think it gets him fired up and can help his velocity because he has all that adrenaline. So yeah. Anything lower than an 83 in nursing courses here, I have to retake the course. So Mateo, just be him, bro. Like, you don't see Jeremy whining about his nursing degree, do you? Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, 3-2 to Mark Vientos. He's not someone you want to lose right here. You want to see if you can can get him out. Bad pitch by Suarez. Ball 4. It's the first base run of the night for the Mets, but it brings up Brandon Nimmo, trying to get a double play now. Yeah, Uncle Matt, don't listen to whatever this Mateo guy writes in the chat. He's one of my loser friends. Okay. Gotta hope Brandon Nimmo grounds into a double play here. Yes, we do. Yeah, Mateo, you gotta buy 2K, bro. Come on. Sean, yeah, it says 2 hours and 30 minutes, so it should download by the time the stream's over. And then we can play. Okay, Nimmo already got 2 quick strikes on him. It's good to see Aldo Kemp back, though. I really liked him, and I think he played well with the big league club. We were running out of space for him, so. Are you talking about the Karen that took the ball from the dad? Yeah, no, that was she pissed me off a lot just seeing that. But I'm glad to see that the kid was able to meet Harrison Bader and he was able to get even more than what that ball was worth. So yeah, that was good to see. But she's a witch. And I'm glad that she's getting all the hate she deserves for it. So sometimes, when you're gonna get bad karma, and that's exactly what she got. All right, they struck out Brandon Nimmo. Starling Marte already got 2 quick strikes on him, so hopefully we can get him out here. Yeah, she 100% deserves it. Okay, Suarez, I don't think he needs to throw anything towards this. And they got Francisco Alvarez on deck, and he likes to swing at everything. So he does not have to be in the strike zone for these next couple hitters. Oh, that was a beautiful pitch. It just was not called for a strike 3. So 1 and 2. One and 2 to Starling Marte. He has decent success against Suarez through his career. 6 for 19. Down and away, that's going to be 2 and 2 the count. I'd like to see him get Marte out right here. Just inside. It's going to be a full count. Can't lose him here, especially after getting up 0-2. But it does put Francisco Alvarez on deck with a double play chance. If we do walk him, so walking him is not the end of the world, but I would not like to put 2 runners on base. You need a good shutdown inning after you get putting 2 runs up on the board. And that's a beautiful pitch by Suarez to get him looking, strike 3. So Alvarez is going to come up with 2 outs. 4 strikeouts already on the night for Ranger Suarez through 5 outs. He's sharp with those pitches on the black. Yeah, I don't think Marte liked that, but that was in the strike zone. That was a good pitch by Suarez. All right, Alvarez is up. This umpire's not giving him the calls on the outside towards the left-hander's batter's box. Okay. Curveball misses 2-0 to Alvarez. Alvarez is not that good. You gotta get him out of all people. He was terrible yesterday. If you all saw that at bat to end the game, he was terrible. Suarez is just missing a little bit here. 3-0 to Alvarez. You don't want to lose him. Don't want to be walking guys, especially with 2 outs. Okay. Gets that in there on the black. 3-1 on that 90-mile-per-hour sinker. Okay. Hitters count for Alvarez, 3-1. Suarez already up to 33 pitches. Hopefully in the next couple innings he brings that down. Alvarez swings at 1 at the top of the zone, 3-2. The runner will be off, though. Wait, who's running at first? It's Vientos running at first. Doesn't have a ton of speed, but still enough to get something going. Suarez already has 4 full counts, and that's a deep fly ball, but it's going to be caught by Weston Wilson. Nice inning by Suarez. Hasn't given up a hit through 2, but he has walked a guy. But he's looking good to start. And so hopefully we could score some more runs, put this game out of reach. All right. We got to sit through these boring commercials. They're terrible. But yeah, so things coming up. I don't know if I'm going to I might live stream tomorrow for the next game. I know I can't go Thursday because I will be on the radio Thursday at 8 o'clock for my radio station at the school. But tomorrow I might stream for the game. Maybe not, though. Depends on how I'm feeling today. And then Sunday, Sean, yeah, I might just wait till Sunday for the Eagles game. But Sunday I'm 100% going to be streaming for the Birds because they play the Chiefs at all right, thanks Uncle Matt, thanks for joining. And then yeah, so they're on at 4:30 4:25 to 4:30 on Sunday. So yeah, we'll be streaming for that game. So that's going to be fun. Okay. Remember, if you're in the stream and haven't liked it yet, drop that like so YouTube blesses me with the algorithm. Because this is what people want to watch. YouTube just doesn't send us out enough. We're the top quality streams. Braden Nolt has entered the chat. What is up? OMG, my favorite unk. Yes, that's me. That's me. Oh, some more updates for you guys. I got my Wii, so we're gonna be doing some of my my Mario game streams, and I got a couple of things for you guys right here. So we got my favorite game of all time, Super Mario Galaxy. One of my favorite games of all time, Super Mario Galaxy 2. And another one of my favorite games of all time, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. So I got these. I'm going to be streaming like playthroughs for you guys. Because I really want to get into playing them again. And yeah, so I'll just be streaming them for you guys. It's going to be so much fun. But I got my Wii. I just need to wait for my capture card, which should either come tomorrow or Thursday. And then I have an HDMI connector that connects to the Wii, so I gotta get that, have that come in. And once all that stuff comes in, your boy's gonna be streaming some Wii content, which I'm very excited for. I know it's not Philly sports, but I could do whatever I want. So. Okay, Weston Wilson leading off. He hit a home run in the stream that we had last time, so let's hope he does it again here. That's going to be to Soto, line drive. Are you ever going to be doing homework? I will not. I don't need to, so this college stuff is easy. Grown on man, yeah, that's me, Sean. That's me. But nothing could ever make me grow out of my Wii games. The Wii is still forever the best console to exist. All right, Bryson Stott up. Really wants Stott to have a good game. His numbers are really good since the All-Star break. He's up to 250 on the season. His OPS is about, I think it's exactly 700. He's back up after that terrible start to the year. Hitting league average at 700 OPS is great. Last 10 games, he's hitting 324. A couple doubles mixed in there. Oh my God, a beautiful single by Stott. The way he waits on that and goes the other way is insane. I love the way he goes the other way with the ball. I don't know why they shift like that to him. He does hit the other way a lot. Okay, so Phillies got a one-out base runner with Stott. Got some speed. Harrison Bader coming up to the plate now. No, we got Otto Kemp. I forgot. I keep thinking Stott's the 9-hitter. So we got Otto Kemp batting 9th. He's at 224 on the year. Let's hope he can do something here. I don't know. I like Otto Kemp. I think he could be very solid. He was crazy in the minors and was still pretty solid in the major league level. But yeah, he's going to be getting a lot of playing time for the next week or so with Alec Boehm being out. Yeah, Manaea has a nice curveball. It's fooling the Phillies a little bit, but now this. Sean, do you ever think we're going to get Mateo to get 2K? Bro, you got me so hype. I'm really trying to play a 2K now. And what build should I make, Sean? Because Stott's running. He's safe. I looked away for a second. It looked like it was a pickoff. I'm trying to see. Hold up, guys. Oh, so it was a pickoff. The throw beat him. He's out. Yeah, got the call wrong. Stott's gonna be out here. I didn't see it. I thought it looked like he might have just straight up stole. I mean, no duty switch. I don't know, but you would be best at 6'9", 6'8". You know what? I could be, Sean. I could be 6'7", but that's just me. No, but seriously, do I bring back the 3-level scorer, bro? The most OP build in 2K history. Yeah, Stott's out. You know, I really enjoyed the 3-level scorer, but I don't know what the meta is. I definitely want to do a small forward or power forward, because I don't I'm not that sharpshooter. I'm not one of those, and I just don't enjoy playing on a big. Are you a center? I forget. They made a two-way 3-level scorer. That's because, bro, defense was the one thing I couldn't do on my 3-level scorer. I didn't have any defense badges or anything like that. So if I get a 2-way 3-level score, all right, Otto Kemp hits one deep. That's gone. Home run by Otto Kemp. He did not look like he hit that hard at all. What a play. Not what a play. What a swing. Otto Kemp coming back. Phillies lead at 3-0 now. The Ottoman Kempire is what they call him. No, you're 6. Wait, so Sean, what's your position? I'm a lockdown, but I could make a popper, big man that can shoot. Are you a center? Did not look like he even hit that hard. But we'll take it. But we'll take that home run by Kemp. Only the bottom of the second. It's actually his birthday today. 26th birthday. He's his 5th home run on the season. I don't know. I think he has a chance to be a star. I think the Phillies might trade him in the offseason just because I don't see a lot of, unless they keep him as a utility man on the bench. But I really like him, and Bader just hit one deep. That's gonna go over the wall. 2 line drive home runs for the Phillies. Nobody thought that Otto Kemp and Harrison Bader would be going back to back for the Phillies this year. But yeah, there we have it. Wow. That's great. In the leadoff spot, Bader getting a home run. Phillies up 4-0 here in the bottom of the second. That was a beautiful swing. You know, when Bader's going good like that, you know, he's going to be... I'd love the Harrison Bader trade when we did it. And I'm just glad that the Phillies realized that he's the starting center fielder. He's not a platoon piece, and I don't think they realized that early on, but they realize that now. Okay, hi from Thomas. I love you. Hey Tom, is Thomas Bream? My boy Thomas, is that you? Because I know a couple Thomases. I need it to be you. Which Sean says. Yes, Thomas. What's up, buddy? My goat. I miss you, King. Don't worry, I will be back soon. I will be a super senior again soon. I'll be back at some point in October. All right, Schwarber grounds out. That's going to end the inning, but Phillies put a couple more runs on the board, which you'll love to see. College is great. I'm loving it. It's a lot more stress-free, I feel like, for me. And I mean, I don't get stressed anyway, but it's very peaceful, and I get to do a lot more stuff that I enjoy. So it's been great so far. Okay. All right. While we're in a commercial break, I'm gonna look at I gotta look at DoorDash to see where the nearest Little Caesars are because I'm missing dinner for you guys. So I need to DoorDash food today. Shoot. Does that address look right? Yes, it does. Okay. If you guys got any questions for me, put in the chat. I'll be happy to answer. I'm just currently getting my DoorDash set up. Okay, let's see. Little Caesars. Little Caesars does not deliver to Susquehanna? Is it that far away? I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. I guess. The closest one is like 46 minutes. That's not very good. Now there is a Papa John's. Oh, there's Pizza Hut, but Pizza Hut's expensive. Oh, but it's so good. I don't know. Let's get back into the game. I'll worry about that later. Suarez already got Jeff McNeil to a 1-2 count. Sean, I gotta buy Little Caesars, or not Little Caesars, but I do gotta buy something for dinner. I'm starving. Okay, Suarez with the strikeout to lead off the top of the third. Feels like this game is going on forever so far. This feels like forever since Suarez pitched, but he's already getting outs right away, like the goat he is. You just named the 3 worst places to buy pizza, bro. I'm trying to Pizza Hut's great though. Pizza Hut breadsticks, they're insane. They're insane. I'm gonna look at other places. I mean, there's Domino's, there's Papa John. I haven't had Papa John's in a while, but I didn't like that. I like their breadsticks. Let's see how their Papa John's isn't too expensive. Maybe I can. I don't know. Put your things in the chat. Where I should get dinner tonight. Because your boy needs some suggestions. All right, 2-0 to Jose C. He's hitting 050 on the year, or is that just with the Mets? But he's been with the Mets. That's terrible. That's terrible. Suarez should just throw right down the middle. Yo, Light Skin, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Get it from a place in the area, not some fast food. Yeah, but I'm not leaving campus. I would have to walk into the town, and I'm not doing all that. Especially at, like, what, 9 at night when it's... Let me... Alright, McDonald's. Oof, I haven't had McDonald's in so long. I'm gonna be so fat when I'm older. Yeah, but Sean, I'm getting the DoorDash after the stream's over. Like when we're on 2K. Okay, it's full count to Jose Sear. We cannot walk him right here. He's hitting 050 on the year. He's not someone you want to walk and let go. Suarez is throwing a lot of full counts already, 5. So if he's gonna get this no hitter, bro, he's gonna need to bear down a little bit. Okay, strikes him out on a sinker. 2 outs here in the third. Okay. I could go for McDonald's, but I don't know is that even worth it on Uber Eats or DoorDash or whatever. I'll worry about that during the commercial break. 2 outs. Francisco Lindor coming up for the second at bat. And there, he finally gets that call on the top half of the plate. He hasn't been getting that call on it. It's finally getting it. It's a strike. I mean, Lindor flew out in the first inning to lead off the ball game, and that's going to be a ground ball to Sosa. Makes the play. 3 out. What a pick by Bryce. 3 hitless innings for Ranger Suarez so far. He's pitching good. He's pitching good. Aren't there places on campus? Not real. Not like I would have to, if I want to get like food. Like I would have to like go off of campus. I mean, there might be a. Hold up. Let me check. You might be on to something. I haven't really checked out the food court yet, but I do want to do that. Okay, wait. Dining. Let's get how we feel about all the players on the IL right now. I don't know. I didn't think Bohm was hurt, and then Turner. I'm glad that he's just going to be back for the playoffs because that could have been bad. But yeah, I'm glad everything's working out okay. Fireboxes. Wait, low-key, I can get this for free. That's open till midnight. Bro, the Uncharted guy. Who are you? Firebox features all your growth favorites. Breakfast sandwiches and assorted by. Now I have to get I'm gonna have to go on Grubhub, but that's on my phone. Wait, let me see if I can. Okay. Phillies up to bat, bottom of the third. Bryce Harper's leading off. They're up 4-0. Harper singled in his first at bat and scored. That's gonna be a comebacker to Minaya. Makes a nice play. First out of the inning for the Mets. Miss you, Chris. T-Movin', who are you? I need to know who you are so I can properly say I miss you. Okay, Realmuto coming in with 1 out. I like to see even more runs off Minaya because he's not a great pitcher in my opinion. Phillies always seem to struggle against him, but not today. Fastball down the middle. Strike 1. Yo, Ty. What's up, buddy? Yo, Ty. I need to know, as soon as you know your number for the season, bro, let me know because I'm buying my custom Tyler Seidman Bucknell jersey. And I will be up to Bucknell to watch you play. Alright, don't strike you out, Realmuto. He's battling. Whew. Oof. That could have been strike 3 called. 1-2 now to Realmuto. Hi from Sean. Sean, can you, never mind. Okay, Realmuto's battling here. I get my Grubhub set up because I think I might be able to use my meal swipes to get something. Alright, Realmuto 1-2. And he pops it up to second base. McNeil makes the catch. Okay, Castellanos coming up with 2 outs. He had the big hit in the first inning. Bro, who is the Uncharted guy? Who are you? Castellanos that's going to just be foul. It was in the same spot he hit it at. Yeah, no, I got to get my Grubhub together because your boy wants to sign in. I got to sign in with my... Are you kidding me? We don't recognize your login. Come on, man. I don't want to have to go on my phone. It's unbelievable. They're selling your boy. What is up with this? That's my... Would a labor union be marked as a non-profit or a for-profit? A labor union. I mean, does the labor union have an income, make a profit? If so, then they would be a for-profit. If not, they would be a non-profit. Yeah, yeah, the ball is traveling a lot in Citizens Bank Park towards left field because Castellanos barely flicked that with his left hand and he hit it to the warning track. So the wind must be moving out there. Yeah, I don't understand. I thought I signed into my Grubhub account. Okay, we're gonna quickly do something real quick, guys. We're gonna move my... Can I move my camera to... Am I able to do this? Properties. Okay. It's a different view, but I need to, what do you call it? I need to check my, like, do something on my phone. Okay. Open Grubhub. Firebox. Hulk meal combo. 3P. Okay, so there's meal combos that I can get. What should I get, guys? Wait, okay, wait. Chris, can you do my physics conversion homework for me? Light skin, I would, but I absolutely hate physics, and I'm glad I never have to take a class like that again in my life. I absolutely hated it. Who do you have for physics? Alright, guys, let me know what I should get. There's the 3-piece crispy chicken tender combo. There's a crispy chicken tender sandwich combo. There's a spicy chicken tender sandwich combo. There's a black bean burger combo. There's a burger and cheese combo. And there's a burger cheese bowl combo. Which one sounds the best? Oh, you have Mr. Martin. He was my advisor in sophomore year. He would always mark me absent because I had band. But yeah, he's better than Eastburn. I had Mr. Eastburn. Let me know which combo I should get, guys, because burger cheese. Yeah, but Sean, I don't know if the burger, it doesn't look good from the picture. I think I might go for the spicy chicken. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The spicy chicken tender sandwich combo. That looks good. And I could use a meal swipe for it too, which is so lit. I don't have to pay for anything. But I haven't been down to the food court yet. Choose one. Wait, so I get... That's one. I get French fries. 24-ounce fountain drink. Add mayo. Alright. Suarez is pitching nice so far. Pete Alonso up to the plate. Anything. Onion. We want some onion on that. I think I could just add this to my bag. View order. Good pitch by Suarez. 1 and 2 to Alonso. Black bean. Dude, just make me a mod. Yo, Jimski, who are you? I need to know who you are, King. I just want to know who I'm talking to in real life. Ranger Suarez with another strikeout of Pete Alonso right there. Yeah, I think I could just get this. And then this is open till 12. If I could do this every night, yeah, I'm gonna ask your father who I am. Okay, I'll ask him. Because some YouTube doesn't show up with the names, so I get confused. Alright, Viento's 0-2 the count. Suarez has gotten his pitch count down, which is nice. Okay, let's see if Suarez can finish him off right here. I'm really hyped for this spicy chicken tender sandwich combo. Which, as soon as I get off the stream, your boy's going down to the food court and buying it. Well, not buying. I get it for free, so. Continue to check out. I don't want to buy it and then not have it. Okay. Okay, well. Okay, now we can go back to the... Let's see, Suarez, swing and a miss, another strikeout for Suarez, 4 beautiful innings. Okay, now we're going to go back to OBS and switch my camera back to what it should be. Okay, here we go, we're back. There we go. You think we got lucky with Jalen Carter's punishment for spitting on Dak? I think we got a little bit lucky. Because not getting a suspension out of that is really nice, but yeah, I was afraid we were gonna get a suspension, or he was gonna get a suspension, but he didn't. So oh, Mr. James, that's you in the stream. What's up? Thanks for joining. Yeah, but light skin. I do think that we got a little bit lucky on the punishment for Jalen Carter. But yeah, he's just got to be smarter. I remember because we were streaming that. I couldn't believe that. I was definitely a way to start the season for the Eagles. Alrighty, let's see. Suarez is pitching really nice today, guys. Love to see it. The Mark Show with Remission Plus inside. Mango Mustard 67 Steven here barbershop haircut that calls the grippers. Thanks, Mark, for that beautiful comment. Would you spit on Dak and get banned from watching Eagles season, but we win the Super Bowl? Ooh. Oh my God, that light skin. That might be the worst thing. Like, would you rather? I think I could. Would I get banned? Nah. I would go with no, actually, because if we win the Super Bowl and I just couldn't watch it all, it's kind of like pointless as me as a fan. Like I would like hate it as a fan to just not be able to watch any of it. But us winning the Super Bowl, Maybe just for once. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I would go to me. I would rather me be able to watch the season and us lose and like lose in the playoffs or whatever than me not be able to watch and us win the Super Bowl. But that's a good would you rather. That's a really good one. All right, Weston Wilson. I don't know who got the first down in the inning. I wasn't paying attention, but Wilson just struck out for the second out of the inning. It's a pretty quick inning by Mania so far. You're selfish. Hey, call me selfish, Sean, but your boy needs to watch his Eagles. All right, Stott up for his second at bat. Stott's one of my favorite hitters to watch. I want to see him succeed as much as he can. I can see a nice Stott double right here. I don't know. I'm feeling it. 0-1 on the count to Stott. I'm actually so hyped for that chicken sandwich combo. Like, I need this game to go faster just so I can go down to the food court and eat that. Because I haven't been to the food court at my school yet because I just go to the dining hall and get all the meals there. But I keep forgetting I can get meal combos from the food court with my meal swipes for free. And Sean, as soon as I get back from the food court, your boy is hopping on 2K and making a build, and we're going to grind. All right, so Stott 1 and 2. Stott's great with the 2-strike counts. That's one thing I love about him. Aldo Kep's on deck. He had the home run earlier today. Stott's fighting. He's battling at the plate. That's what you love to see. You love to see people that can battle, work counts. And that's what Stott is. Perfect bottom of the order hitter. And he plays Gold Glove defense. He's back. See, when people hate on Stott so much, he's hitting 250, 700 OPS on the season after starting so bad. His numbers since the All-Star break have been incredible. He plays Gold Glove defense, and he's your 8-9 hitter. Like, he doesn't hit at an important spot in the order. He's one of your lower hitters, and he's like they expect him that he needs to hit 300, play Platinum Glove defense. Stott gets too much hate, and he's a good hitter. Okay, so Stott pops it up. Looks like it's going out of play. Yeah, it's going out of play. He's battling. He's having a good at bat. Nick Cruz told me he got merch. Oh, I miss Nick. Yeah, no, I do have merch. I'm not selling it right now currently just because your boy is in college and just trying to get settled in. But once I get my website up, hopefully soon, I'm gonna bring it back, and then you guys can order like right online, which that's gonna be. Hopefully by the start of 2026 is when that operation gets started. All right, Stott's going to reach out and pop it up to Lindor. It's going to catch to end the inning, but a good at-bat by Stott. Okay. Going to the top of the fifth. Get to see Ranger Suarez pitch again. Love watching him pitch. Yeah, but Sean, start looking up some videos of builds I can he makes lots of money, better start batting 300 or else. Well, so Stott, he's not even, I don't even know how much he doesn't make too much. He doesn't make as much as some of these guys. Like Castellanos is the one I think should be hitting because he makes a lot for what he is. He's barely a league average hitter, and he's making like $20 million a year. I'm hoping Stott wins his first Gold Glove, though. That would be great. He deserves it. I think he was robbed. I forget if it was last year or 2023. He deserved a Gold Glove. He deserved to be an All-Star in 2023, and he didn't get the nod. But yeah, I believe in Stott. I believe he'll turn it around. He's been hitting over the last, let's actually pull up Stott's stats real quick. Bryson Stott. So on the years in 252 with a 703 OPS. Last 7 games, he's been in 364 with an OPS over 1,000, which is just incredible. His last 30 games, he's been in 330 with an OPS of, that's about 920. That's some great numbers right there. Also playing Gold Glove defense. So he's really stepped it up in the second half. He's been playing All-Star level since the All-Star break. And that's all you can ask is if they play better when you need them. Like Castellanos was great in the beginning of the year, but he's been terrible since then. So I'd rather have Stott, who was terrible at the beginning and now is really good. Okay. Let's see how Suarez is having a really good game so far. He's in the 5th inning. Oh, they're talking about food on the broadcast. I need my sandwich right now. Okay, the first base hit for the Mets comes on the bat off the bat of Brandon Nimmo. There goes Suarez's no-hitter. That's okay though. Leadoff single for the Mets. Let's see if he could stay in this. Maybe get a double play or something like that. They gotta stop talking about food on the broadcast. I really want my sandwich. I'm starving. I only had lunch today. They show the prices of the ballpark. They're so expensive. Alright. Starling Marte at the plate. Oh, he went, right? Nah. 1-0. Okay, 2-0 to Marte. Suarez is not looking as sharp. Let's hope he can bear it down here and get some outs. Phillies starting pitching has been incredible these last few days. Aaron Nola yesterday stepping up big, 6 innings of shutout baseball. Getting us that 1-0 victory. Okay, we're going to get the ground ball. That's going to be a double play. There we go. Perfect. Perfect double play. That's why you love ground ball pitchers like Suarez, because he can just get you those double plays when you need it. I don't know if that was a changeup or a sinker, but it was right to Sosa, and Sosa has the easy 6-3 double play. It's going to help the pitch count for Suarez, too. He can definitely get through this 5th inning under 75 pitches, potentially. Or the 5th inning, not the 6th inning. You love the tater tots. Yes, I do. And I did actually have tater tots yesterday for dinner. They were really good. And then they also had this this ham and grilled cheese sandwich I had yesterday. Oh, that was delicious. I forget what I had for lunch today. I had a chicken. What was it? A chicken BLT, a chicken tender BLT. That was really good. With some fries and just a grilled cheese. So that was good. I do love my food here. But the food court's supposed to have better food, so I'm really hoping that this is some good stuff. I haven't been down there yet because I wasn't sure how it worked with my card, and I didn't want to mess anything up. But now it's... Okay, so 4-pitch walk to Francisco Alvarez. That last pitch should have been a strike, but it's whatever. Hopefully Suarez bears down right here and is able to get out of this inning. Okay, Jeff McNeil up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, Suarez is not as sharp. I could see him only going 6 today, just because he's not as sharp as he was earlier in this game. He's still getting outs and he's still getting weak contact, but he's been throwing a lot of balls in this game compared to what he usually does. He's usually in the strike zone pretty frequently. Gets a strike there though, 1-1. Okay, 1-2 to Jeff McNeil. Getting out of this inning right here would be really big for Suarez. Because he's only at 76, or I wouldn't say only at, because he's only in the 5th inning, but he's at 76 pitches, so he can definitely go 2 more after this. If you get out right here under 80 pitches. But I could see him getting out of this inning, maybe going 1 more. They're not biting on the off speed as much as they usually do. I think they're sitting on off speed more. That's why they're not having as much success as they usually might if they're sitting fastball. We win this game, then we'll be 9 up on the Mets. I think the most of the season, which is just incredible. Jeff McNeil fights it off. Okay. Another off-speed pitch of the dirt by Suarez here. So the full count, the runner will be off at first. But it's Alvarez running. Shouldn't be much of a threat. We got Jose Siri on deck. He's not a threat, but you would love to have him lead off of the inning because he's almost an automatic out, knock on wood. Just misses. Ball 4. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. I would do a mound visit right here if I were the Phillies. I would go out and talk to him. Yep, that's what they're gonna do. See, I know. Okay, let's see if Suarez can get out of this inning with no runs given up. That would be really big for the Phillies, who are up 4 right here in the top of the 5th inning. I don't know who they have due up in the bottom of the 5th, but I'd like to see them score some more runs. Putting up 4 already against the Mets is just really good. Better than I expected. I expected it to be more of a pitcher's duel because the Phillies don't hit Sean Manaea very well, but they hit him nice in this game. Yeah, Suarez is at 46 strikes, 34 balls. With someone who has 1 hit given up in this game, that's not like him at all. He is about, I think, 3-4 walks in this game. He's 2 this inning. Or just 1 this inning. I forget how many walks he has. Oh, no, he has 2 this inning because the base hit was wiped away on the double play. There's another ball, 1-0. Yeah, he does not look sharp as he did earlier in the game, but sometimes it's just about battling and getting through innings without giving up damage, and that's what he's doing so far. Let's hope he can stay and not give up anything here. That's going to be in there, 1-1. Siri's not a threat right now. So I got to check up Siri's stats. He's hitting below 050. I want to know how many at-bats he has on the year. The 1-1 pitch, that's going to be fouled back. He's 1 hit for 21 at-bats. He's hitting terrible right now. Okay. Strike 3. He gets out of the 5th inning. No runs given up. Great pitching by Suarez. Wait to get out of that. Yep, 10 strikeouts. That's great. That is great. 5th 10 strikeout game of his career. And it comes on a day where he's just not pitching as well as he usually would, but he's only given up 1 hit, has 10 strikeouts, 5 shutout innings, and he's not the Ranger Suarez that we usually see. That just shows how good of a pitcher he is. He's been amazing this game. Yeah. Not much more you can ask out of Ranger Suarez so far. So the Phillies starting pitchers have the last 2 games have pitched 11 innings of shutout baseball. The Phillies pitchers in general have pitched the last 2 games have pitched 14 innings of shutout baseball. You love to see it when when Zach Wheeler goes down. You like to see these guys step up. Nola, if he can step up and be that starting pitcher, we're gonna need Nola to be that 4 starter in the playoffs. So, if he can get back to the Nola we used to know, the ace Nola that we used to have, oh, he's gonna be nasty in the playoffs. Because I don't know if they're gonna be working him out of the bullpen, but we'll just have to see with that. But yeah, he'll most likely be. I could see, or they might work Luzardo out of the bullpen, like a dual starting pitcher as well as bullpen pitcher. Yes, we all watching Sticky Chris right now. That is what we all doing. Real ones watch Sticky Chris. But yeah, so I don't know. So Sanchez is going to be the ace going in the playoffs. He's going to get the game 1 start. Then you're going to go with Suarez game 2. Even though I like Suarez game 3 because he can pitch him on the road, and you can he'll get the first game on the road, and he'll get a game 7 if they have a game 7 in the NLCS or the World Series. So I think they might have Luzardo or Nola be the 2 starter. It depends how Nola finishes this season. But I wouldn't, if Nola has a good rest of the season, I wouldn't mind slotting him at the 2 spot. And Mundo homering on my dog's life. Hey, let's see it. I would love to see an Mundo Sosa home run right here. Is he leading off? No, Autokemp's leading off. But I could see a Sosa home run coming off. I would like to see another Autokemp home run here. That's something I would love to see. See, Sean Manai's getting these pitches off the end, but Ranger Suarez wasn't getting these all night. And on my sister's live. So it's 0-2 to Kemp so far. Yeah, Suarez was not getting these pitches all night, but Sean Manai is getting them right here. Okay, fouls that off. He's battling a little bit. Yo, Dustin, what's up, buddy? If Kemp works on his defense, he should be starting over Bohm every day. No, I don't think Kemp's there. I think Bohm needs to be in the offense. I think Bohm's one of our clutchest hitters. He might be our clutchest hitter because he hits with runners in scoring position. But I think Kemp is a good depth piece to come off the bench. Boston winning it all. Boston, but Dustin, I would give you guys credit. Boston is a very solid team, and I think they do have a chance to go far in the playoffs. So I'm not going to count them out at all. I think they have a better. I mean, I may check the stand. I believe they're still the final wild card team, maybe the second wild. They're the second wild cards because I think the Mariners are the final wild card. So Kemp works the walk after being down 0-2. All right, so let's look at the wild card stats real quick. So in the American League, you got the Blue Jays. Blue Jays in first place, but they're not far. The other teams are not far behind. Wait, let's look at the other. Let's look at the division standings. So the Yankees are only 2 games out of first in the AL East. Boston's only 3 games out. Okay, now Mariners are only 2 games out of the division from the Astros. The Astros are bums. 78 wins as the division leaders, the worst in baseball. So yeah, the Yankees. Yeah, the American League's gonna be tight. That's gonna be close coming down the to the wire. Wait, they just mentioned Maikel Franco on the broadcast. Love Maikel Franco. GOAT. Yeah, so yeah, Boston's gonna make the playoffs. Mariners are a game and a half up on the Rangers for the last wild card spot. Cleveland's not far behind, 2.5 back. Royals are only 3, and Tampa Bay's only 4.5. So it's going to be a close finish to the American League wild card, and I'm excited to see that for the rest of the season. Okay, let's see if Harrison Bader can get another Bader bomb right here. Let's see if Autokemp wants to do something on the base pass. Maybe a hit and run right here. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Bader strikes out. on a pitch out of the zone. He likes those pitches up, so I don't mind him. I don't mind him taking hacks at this. All right, Schwarber's up. He's still yet to hit his 50th home run. I would love for him to do it on stream, but Justin Hagenman is warming up in the bullpen. Okay. Schwarber has not hit a home run since his I wonder if that 4-homer game just ruined him. He's yet to hit a home run since then. Because he hit 4 that one night, got to 49, and he's just been halted at he's halted at 49 right now. Oh, that was the pitch to do it on. Hanging sweeper. Swings and misses 0-2 to Schwarber. He's down at 240 on the year. Schwarber has been cold since his 4-homer game. Check swing. He did not go. Yep, he did not go. Come on, Schwarber. Let's do it, buddy. Okay, 2-2 to Schwarber. Check swing, full count to Schwarber. I'll take a walk right here. Get Bryce Harper up with 2 runners on. Bryce Harper's odds are 290 to get a hit. I would take those odds. I would place a bet on Bryce Harper to get a hit this next at bat. I just feel him getting a hit. Schwarber strikes out, but Autokemp's going to steal, and he's going to stay at second. All right, so Schwarber strikes out. Kemp takes second. Yeah, predicting a Schwarber home run. Yeah, he did not get the home run there. Sean, did you change your profile picture? What is it now? That's straight. Yeah, no, I thought Schwarber was going to do something there at least. But no, he did not. Let's see if Harper can drive in Kemp to make it a 5-0 ball game. That sweeper, it hangs. I don't know how the Phillies hitters miss it all the time. Bro, I am so hungry. I want my spicy chicken sandwich combo. I'm trying to think. This might be Manai's. Yeah, this might be Manai's last inning too. He's up to 92 pitches through 5 so far, or through 4 2/3. He definitely settled down after those first couple innings, because he was really bad and coming out in the first and second. But he's 3rd and 4th were good innings. And so far, he hasn't given up a run in the 5th. We'll see if that changes with Bryce Harper right here. It's only 8-11, and we're already like halfway down this game. More than halfway. Ooh, just off the plate, that could have been strike 3. 2-2, the count to Bryce Harper right here. Harper's battling. Sean, I got an hour and 15 minutes left. I think the time is going down pretty nicely. I don't know if I should go in rest mode or not. Do you think rest mode is better for PS5? Because in my past experience, it isn't. Harper strikes out on a fastball down the middle. 5 innings for Manaea. Hasn't given up a run since the 2nd. You should put the game on the TV in the back. Dustin, I'm not putting the game on the TV in the back. I'm not trying to get cooked by YouTube or copyright laws. Okay. If you guys got any questions for me, let me know in the chat. We got some time during this commercial break. I hate these commercials. Dude, I don't know. I'm not some sort of tech wizard. Bro, I want to, because... Let's see. How long have I been streaming for? If I could check how long I've been streaming for, then I've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes. And I didn't. Oh yeah, I guess it is going as scheduled. So it'll be ready by 9:30. It'll be, and then we can play. So after the game, your boy's gonna go to the food court, grab his spicy chicken tender sandwich combo meal, and then we'll play some 2K, which I'm so hyped for. Your boy's so hyped for 2K. What is the food court? The food court's just so they have, it's called Degenstein, the Degenstein Center. It has the Ever Dining Hall, which is up top. There's 2 levels to it. Up top is the dining hall, where you get your three main meals, and then but the lower deck, it's like where the mailroom is. It's where the radio station is. It also has the food court, where you can use some of your meal swipes and get like food from these like little restaurants that they have down there. I haven't been down there yet because I wasn't sure how it worked with my meal plan, but it seems that it's gonna be I didn't get dinner today, so it should work easily. Stream 2K, I need build. Light skin I would, but my capture card is not coming until tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to stream it. But once my capture card comes, your boy's going to be doing some 2K streams. Suarez back on the mound. What about a Huz court? Bro, the only court I care about is the court that is my court, bro. Is in 2K. It's the only court I need. Okay. Suarez pitching to Lindor here. Lindor's 0 for 2. I get to sleep in tomorrow. I'm so happy about that. But I'm not trying to go to class. I saw a curveball getting in the top corner of the plate. Okay, as far as the 87 pitches, these Mets hitters are fouling off a lot of pitches, and they're taking a lot of pitches too. But Suarez is still having a really nice game. MP. Logan, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. MP save us. Yes, MP needs to save. Sean, what's the name of the? Because you know how it was like Che one year. It was MP. It was AI. Like what is it? What is it this year? Is it MP again? All right, Lindor flies out to Castellanos again. Makes the catch. 5 1/3 done for Suarez. He's at 90 pitches now. Yeah, this is most likely going to be his last inning. No, it's literally MP. Yeah, I know they would switch back and forth between like the different names, but I guess MP is cool. I know you could change it, but MP is funny. I like doing whatever they give you. Which Phillies Hall of Famer made their MLB debut 55 years ago? What was 55 years ago? In the 70s? I don't know. I miss Che. Yeah, no, Che was probably when 2K was at its peak. Che was definitely a good one. Alright, Suarez has got Soto to an 0-1 count. 0-2 the count now. He looks better this inning than he was in the 5th. He was a little shaky in the 5th. Bro, I am actually so hungry. I am starving. Close. 1-2 the count. Remember, if you haven't liked the stream yet, guys, like it up so your boy can get some help on YouTube. Oh, he went. Yes, he did. Soto strikes out for the 3rd time tonight. 11 strikeouts for Suarez so far. He's at 94 pitches. Likely, if he can get out of this inning right now, to likely be his last. Great performance by him so far. Yeah, Soto definitely went. 100%. Who's up now? Alonso? Ties his career high. Let's hope he can get his 12th right here. against Alonso. That would make the ballpark go crazy. If he could get his 12th strikeout on Pete Alonso of all people. Okay. The 1-0 pitch to Alonso. It's going to pop up out of play. Tanner Banks warming up in the bullpen. I think they said somebody else too, but I missed it. There's 10 of you guys in here now. What's up, everybody? If you're just joining, we're just watching the Phillies beat the Mets 4-0 right now. Oh, he went? Did he go? No, he did not go. 2-1 to Pete Alonso. Ugh. Oh, it's David Robertson. I think he also pitched yesterday. Yeah, he pitched yesterday as well. But I love Robertson. I think he was a great signing for the Phillies. So, okay, 2 strikes to Pete Alonso. Let's see if we can strike him out right here and get Ranger Suarez's career high in strikeouts. He tied it today, 11. Let's hope he breaks it right here. And he strikes him out. 12 strikeouts for Ranger Suarez. It's a career high. What a night. 6 shutout innings of 1-hit baseball. Great, great, great outing for Ranger Suarez. Yeah, this is what you need. You needed... Nola and Suarez have been stoppers for the Phillies. Because the Mets came into this series like... They were only 6 games out. They were only 7 games out. And they were really confident after coming off that sweep. And now they're... And then after you get that sweep, you're like, oh, we have 4 more in Philly. We can get closer. We have a chance at the division. You win yesterday with Nola pitching an absolute gem. And then you have Ranger Suarez pitching another gem today. It kind of like shuts the Mets up and shuts their bats down, which you really like to see. I just peeped so far streaming. We are undefeated in our Philly sports games. We have the Phillies won that walk-off with Trey Turner last week against the Braves. We won the Eagles game, and so far we're winning this Mets game. I hope we can continue that and not choke this game with the bullpen coming in. But, yeah. Ugh. Yeah, Sean, it still says an hour 14, so 9:30 is... This stream sucks. Yeah. Which one of you took her phone? Okay. Phillies are coming back. Bottom of the 6th inning here. I lost my Clash game again. I'm so sorry, Dustin. This stream just... No, light skin. That's just... It's one of my little brothers on my mom's. My mom probably has the stream open, and they snuck on the computer. They love to support in their own way. All right, Realmuto leading us off here in the bottom of the 6th. He's 0 for 1. Okay, Justin Hageman, 3.05 ERA. It's JT to a 2-2 count. Okay, let's see if Realmuto could get us started. I'm going to put some more runs on the board. Completely take the Mets out of this game because they're still in it. It's only 4-0. If Rangers comes out of the game, then it's going to give them a chance. Realmuto hits a deep fly ball. That's going to be foul. Just foul. Whew. That just snuck to the left side of the pole. that was just foul. He fouls it off. He's battling. Let's see if JT can do something here, get it started. He almost did. He almost got started off with a bang, but he's going to have to battle, try to get a base hit right here. The 2-2 pitch to Realmuto, fouled back. He's battling. These Phillies hitters are battling tonight. You like to see it. Make the pitchers work for the Mets. Get the 2-2 pitch. It's going to be ball 3, 3-2. Full count to Realmuto. I'll take a walk. A leadoff walk will definitely not be what the Mets want to see. Did you see Bills-Ravens game? I did, Lightskin. That was a really good game. One of the better regular season games I've seen in a while. And it was a great comeback by the Bills. Josh Allen is just, I don't know. He might be the best quarterback in the NFL. He's just so good. And Lamar's really good too, but the Ravens, they got to learn how to close out games better. You have Derrick Henry as your running back. You should be able to just run the clock out. They were up 15 with less than 4 minutes to go. And JT Realmuto hits a deep, no, it's not deep. It's going to just be a short fly ball to Brandon Nimmo. He's going to make the catch. I thought he had that there. But yeah, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens, they need to do a better job of closing out games. There's been plenty of instances where they can't close out games. All you have to do is hand it off to Derrick Henry. And I know they did. Derrick Henry did fumble, but he won't be fumbling all the time. Super Bowl rematch on Sunday stream. I will be streaming for the Eagles game on Sunday. I'm really hyped for that because it's like at a perfect time, 4:25 p.m. on Sunday. So I'll be completely free again to watch the Eagles play. Chiefs have a couple of their top wide receivers out, and Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice. And we're getting Jalen Carter back, so we get to see him play. I want to see them blow the Chiefs out. I'm sick of the Chiefs. I want them to start off 0-2. That'd be great to see. Castellanos swinging out of his shoes there. It's going to be a diving catch by Mark Vientos. What a play there. Robs Castellanos of his second hit of the ball game. Okay. Sosa takes the first strike, 0-1. Let's see. Sosa's 2 groundouts on the day. Takes the ball, 1-1. Now, why is my 2K going up? Am I going to have to go in rest mode? Let's actually look into this. Score predict 38-13. That's a bold score prediction. I wouldn't say that much. I'm gonna say it's gonna be more like a 27-21 game. But I'm gonna make my official score prediction the day of. But right now I'm gonna go with like 27-21. Because I can see the Eagles be scoring 3 offensive touchdowns. Jake Elliott hits a couple field goals. And then the Chiefs just go score 3 touchdowns and aren't able to come back. How to make PS5 download faster. Does going in rest mode Sosa strikes out and the inning's over. Okay, it says here it's faster in rest mode. Okay, I'm gonna go in rest mode on my PS5. See if that does anything. Into rest mode. Download update. Okay. We're going to rest mode there. I'm going to tell you to get an Ethernet cord or just better internet kit. Well, I'm also on college internet right now, but yeah, no, I was meaning to bring an Ethernet cord and I forgot it. I might get one. I don't feel like plugging one in because I already have so many things plugged in, but and just there's so many wires going on at my setup right now, but yeah. So we'll see about an Ethernet cable because I know that makes it go faster. Oh my goodness. I want my food so bad. Phillies need to hurry up and just win this game. I'm so hyped for my Wii stuff to come in. That's going to be so freaking awesome. Okay. Lindor, Soto, and Alonso are 0 for 9 with 6 strikeouts today. Great by, what's his name? Suarez. Okay, Mark Vientos leading us off. David Robertson coming into pitch. Scoreless inning yesterday. 92-mile-per-hour cutter in there for a strike. Robertson is just so good. I'm so happy we signed him. He's going to be really good at the playoffs. He has a 2.31 ERA so far this season. He's just someone who's always good. And he just gave up a home run. But he's still always good. That doesn't change anything. That was a bomb by Vientos. Kind of just hung that. I don't know if it was a cutter or a knuckle curve, but he sent that into the left field seats. Yeah, it was just a hanging cutter right there. He knew it. Okay, so 4-1. We still have a good lead. Nothing too bad right now, but the Mets are back in this game. Hopefully Robertson can settle down here and get the next 3 guys out. Gets it in there 1-1 to Brandon Nimmo, who's at the plate. You would like to score some more runs so you wouldn't have to use Duran in this game in case they need him for the other games in this series, because you're gonna need to keep him as available as possible. And this is a game that they very well could have not used him because they scored 4 runs in the first 2 innings and held them at scoreless through 6. But it's a safe situation as we speak. So yeah, we'll see how it goes the next couple of innings. See if the Phillies could drop a couple more runs, and see if the Phillies bullpen could keep the Mets at 1. Okay, it's gonna be a soft ground ball to Stott. He'll make the play, toss it to Bryce. 1 out in the inning. Nice little bounce back by David Robertson right here. Okay. Who we got up now? Is this Marte? I think it's Starling Marte up to the plate. Could be wrong, though. Yeah, Marte's up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Mickey Delaney, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Alright, 1-0 to Marte. That was a good sinker right there by Robertson. See, that sinker-cutter combo is really good by him because it'll fool hitters. Like, I know he hung that cutter to Mark Vientos, but he usually doesn't make that mistake. So, let's see. Let's see if he can, how he approaches Marte here. He went back to the sinker. Usually you don't see him throw a couple sinkers in a row, but he did right there. It's going to be low, though, for a ball. You just don't want to walk anybody. You don't want to put runners on base. You don't want to get the Mets. You don't want to get them feeling like they're back in this game. A great knuckle curve there to get it to 2-2. Yeah, you don't want the Mets to feel like they can come back in this game. Okay, a 2-2 pitch to Marte. Did he go? Yep, he checked it. Dang it. So it's going to be a full count to Marte. It was another good knuckle curve. Almost got him. Okay, the full count. 3-2 pitch. Come to Marte right here. And he's going to... Beautiful strike 3. Marte's looking foolish right now. That was like right there too. I don't know how he thought that was a ball for. That's the second time he's been caught looking. Yeah, Marte's not having a good game today. I don't know if he's mad with the umpire or mad with himself, because that was right there. All right, Francisco Alvarez. He's a really good knuckle curve. I think Alvarez was taken all the way there. Like, I don't know how a hitter I don't know how a hitter takes that if they're planning on swinging. That's a nasty knuckle curve. Okay, it's going to be a pop-up. Stotts under it, and he's going to make the catch. Okay, the Mets do score their first run of the game, but Robertson settled down and got the next 3 hitters out. So, 4-1. Phillies need to get some more. The Phillies need to get some more runs across the board. Chris had me on Clash. Lightskin, I'm sorry, but I do not play Clash, at least as of now. I don't, like, I just never got into it. But, at some point I might get into it. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'm just looking at a couple of things real quick. If you guys got any questions for me, let me know in the chat as we're waiting at this commercial right now. Yeah, just... Also, guys, we're almost at 2.4 thousand subscribers. We're at 2,391. If we can get that number up to 2.4 thousand, I'd be super happy. Suarez has been so good. Okay. I'm hyped to see these Phillies bat in the bottom of the 7th here. See if they can do something, get some more runs for their pitchers. And guys, I'm so excited for my chicken sandwich. Oh, it's going to be so good. Okay. We're back for the bottom of the 7th. Wilson's up, and he's going to... Mark Vienna's with another catch on the line drive. Stott's coming up, though. Stott has base hit this game. Let's hope we can get another one right here. Okay. I believe Hagenman is still in. Yes, he's 23 pitches. This is his 2nd inning of work. Stott. Oh, that was a pitch to swing at right there by Stott. Lets it go, though. 1-1 the count. Phillies need to try to get at least one across the board. Make it easier for their bullpen. And we want to try to avoid getting Duran in this game because he pitched last night and you didn't really need him to play today. But the Phillies kept it close because they stopped scoring. But Stott's going to battle again. 1-2 the count. Remember, if you guys are in the stream, make sure to like it up. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, subscribe. You know, we talk about all things Philly sports here. We're going to be doing our next live stream on the Eagles on Sunday at 4:25. Probably start around like 4 o'clock. Do some previews and stuff for you guys. But all right, so the 1-2 pitch coming to Stott, and he's going to pop that up. It's going to go foul behind the plate. Stream got me through my homework. Peace out, Chris. I'll be back for the Sunday stream. Lightskin, thank you so much for watching, my boy. I'll see you on Sunday. Good luck at school the rest of the week, buddy. Okay, the 1-2 pitch coming to Stott. And he's going to hit it the other way, but Vientos is there for the ground ball. Oh, Stott beat it out. Oh, my goodness. Wow, Stott beats out the infield single. What a play. Vientos was in on that, too. How did he beat that out? Yeah, Stott beat that out with his speed right there for his 2nd hit of the game. I haven't seen something like that in a while. Stott's 500th career hit they just announced. I don't know. That was insane by Bryson right there. Vientos was playing in on that. I thought that was a easy ground ball, but he beat that. Wow, I have no words for that. Okay, Kemp's 1 for 1 on the day with that solo home run, and he has a walk. It's going to be Nimmo in left field. He'll make the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Should be the 3rd out if Stott wasn't him and beat that infield single out. Yeah, which Phillies Hall of Famer made their MLB debut 55 years ago against the Mets? It's this FanDuel Stump the Fans trivia question. I don't know who this is. I want to see it. It was Greg Luzinski, the Bull. Okay. Oh, Bader pieced that one up. Just foul. Bader hit leadoff for the first time for the Phillies. Had that home run earlier in the game, 2nd inning. It's going to foul that one back. 0-2 the count. Take your hat off while indoors now. No, I gotta rep my Phillies, Sean. We're keeping the hat on, man. Okay, let's see if Bader can do something right here. And he'll hit that over to the opposite field for a base hit. Stott's going to stay at second. Got runners on first and second with 2 outs. Who's coming up? Schwarber. This would be a perfect time for the 50th Schwarber bomb of the season. Especially against the righty right here. I'm going to call it right now. We're going to see Schwarber's 50th home run right now. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Oh, come on. Come on, let's see a Schwarber bomb. Got a mound visit going. And I'm trying to, what do you call it? I'm just thinking about my sandwich, man. Schwarber's 1-0 now. Let's see. He's 0 for 3 on the day. He's been really struggling since he hit his 49th home run on that 4 home run day. He is really good with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. 297 on the year with 9 home runs, 37 RBIs. That's some good numbers right there. Okay, come on. That's low, 2-0. Yeah, if they can't walk him, because then you'll have Bryce Harper with the bases loaded, so. And you don't want to, I think, Harper's been playing better than Schwarber as of late. I mean, they both need to step it up a little bit, but. Ooh, that was the pitch to do it on. 2-1. Alrighty. Come on, 2-1 the count. 2 outs to Schwarber. It's gonna be 3-1 hitters count. There's nowhere to put him. You gotta you either pitch him or you walk him, and you got Harper up with the bases loaded. Come on. That's deep. That's going. Come on. Gone. 50th home run of the year for Kyle Schwarber. Called it. He got his 3-1 pitch. Only the second player in Phillies history to hit 50 home runs on the year. Oh my goodness. Did I not call it, guys? 7-1 Phillies. There's the runs. 6-run lead. That's beautiful. That's great. Add 3 runs on the board for the fighting Phils. Kyle Schwarber might have broken out of his slump. He's going to get that standing ovation, get the curtain call. What a season for Kyle Schwarber. One of the best power hitting seasons in Phillies history. We're witnessing Phillies history this year, and Kyle Schwarber is doing his thing. He did it. It took him over a week, but he did it. He got his next home run. He got his number 50. And I think the stadium will explode if Harper goes back-to-back with Schwarber right here. Only the 52nd 50-home-run season in baseball history. And Harper's going to have a base hit to right field, his second hit of the day. This stadium's going crazy. And against the Mets is even better, man. You love to see that. Kyle Schwarber, 50 bomb. Wow. You know, Schwarber, you always knew he had the power. He's hit 40 home runs in all of his seasons in Philadelphia, I'm pretty sure. But you were not expecting him to go out and hit 50 this year. And he did. Now he can, I feel like now that he has 50 across, now he'll be hitting them again. He'll be hitting more again. I don't know about him getting 60. I doubt that's going to happen because he did take that week off of hitting home runs. But now that he's got his 50th out of the way, I think he could be himself and start hitting some dingers again. JT's 0 for 2. Scott Harper on first. But it comes at a big time, too, because now you don't have to use your high-leverage relievers. You could save them for later in the series against the Mets. I don't know who we have after this series. I think it might be the Dodgers. I think it's the Dodgers after for that weekend. So, no, it's the Royals, then it's the Dodgers. Okay, ground ball. And JT Realmuto's out, but Kyle Schwarber hits his 50th home run. I called it. I knew he was going to get that there. I felt it. Second Phillies player in history to hit 50 home runs. That's crazy. Right over Monty's angle in center field. You call it exciting, especially during your live stream. Yup. Yeah, I know he's. I don't know. I felt something with that at bat. He's been struggling. He was due. He had a couple runners on base. Came into big time. It's a clutch home run. Get us a big lead there. So now we can throw out our lower leverage relievers, to see if we can finish out this ball game. Man, I'm really hyped for the Eagles on Sunday. It's going to be a really good game. We're already at Wednesday as well. All right, let's see if Phillies can. They got a couple innings left to close this out. I'm 12 to the 14. Yeah, I did see that. They play Kansas City this weekend, and then they play the Dodgers starting on Monday, I believe. So that we're gonna. I don't know. The Royals, they're going to be wanting to play with a fire on them because they're fighting for the playoffs. So that's going to be a big series right there. Get some wins across against a contending team that's really fighting for their playoff spot. And then the Dodgers series is going to be magical next week because we're going to be fighting for the bye. Because the Brewers are most likely going to get the bye at first place. But it's going to be between the... Let me actually check. I gotta see where the Brewers stand. So we're still 5 games back from the Brewers, or 4.5 games back from the Brewers. I doubt we're gonna take them over for first place, but it's gonna be between the Phillies and the Dodgers for the 2nd seed. So that series is gonna be big to see who might get that. Yo, Mickey, what's up? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Okay, Tanner Banks is in. He already got 1 out in the inning. He is Jose Siri at the plate. Siri has been terrible this season, 1 for 22 on the year. So that's a 0.45 average with a 192 on base percentage. Okay, but Tanner Banks has him at 2-0 right now. You just gotta, with a guy like this, you just gotta throw at him, throw some strikes at him. Okay, the 2-0 pitch to Siri. That's got him swinging. It's going to be a fly ball to center field. That's deep. Bader's back. And it's going to be off the wall. But Sears stopped it at second because he was kind of watching it. He probably could have got third there. But I don't know. I wouldn't be dropping my bat like that if you're hitting 0.45 on the year. But yeah, he kind of sat and watched that. And it wasn't even a home run. I don't know. He just went down and got that. It wasn't a bad pitch. Bader should have played that better, but he got a double anyway. Okay, Lindor up with a runner at second. And this is why that 3-run home run by Kyle Schwarber was so big, is because now that we have such a cushion to play with, we have a 6-run lead instead of a 3-run lead. Lindor's up. He's been struggling today along with the rest of the guys at the top of the Mets order. Juan Soto and Pete Alonso have been playing really bad this game. Let's see if Tanner Banks can dial it in and start getting some outs here. Okay, it's going to be a pop-up by Lindor. He's going to be 0 for 4 on the day if Bryce Harper can make this catch, and he does in foul territory. Lindor's 0 for 4. You love to see it. You love to see when the Mets stars are not doing good. I'm so hyped to get my spicy chicken sandwich combo from the food court after this game. Soto getting some booze. He's 0 for 3 strikeouts, all against Ranger Suarez. Soto hasn't been as good lefty-lefty this year as we usually would see from him. Also, Suarez just owns him, so Suarez owns a lot of people, but okay, 1-0 to Soto. It's going to be in there for a 1-1 count. Okay, let's check some things. 1-1 pitch to Soto. It's in there. It's going to be a base hit. It's going to score another run. It's going to be 7-2. That's okay though. That's why we needed those insurance runs, because now we're looking pretty good. 4-2 game would have been a little scary. Pete Alonso's going to get his booze. That's the first hit for the top 3 guys in the order today. Alonso has 3 strikeouts as well. Foul ball, 0-1. See if Tanner Banks can get out of this inning. So the Phillies bullpen has given up 2 runs this game, but luckily that we got some insurance runs, and the Phillies offense put up enough to where that doesn't matter as of now. I like our chances. If we could get out of this inning with only giving up that 1 run, I like our chances going into the 9th inning up at least 5. Okay, it's going to be fouled back. 2nd strike to Pete Alonso. Let's see if we could strike him out for the 4th time tonight. Hit him with the little golden sombrero. I would love to see that. I don't know. And Tanner Banks is a soft-thrown lefty like Ranger Suarez. I don't know why they're struggling against him like this. It's going to be a line drive base hit. I don't know if that's enough to score Soto. He's going to stay at 2nd, actually. I thought he might have been able to get to 3rd there at least. But 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. This game's not over yet. Home run right here brings the Mets back within 2, so you really got to dial in and get this last out right here, this inning. That was a really Kemba almost made that dive and play. Just out of reach, though. Caleb Cotham's going out to the mound to talk to Tanner Banks, he's had a great season, but he's struggling a little bit here tonight. Remember to like the stream if you guys haven't yet. The next one will be our Eagles live stream Sunday at around 4 o'clock for the 4:25 start. That's going to be a really good game. Super Bowl rematch. Only second game into the year. You love to see it. Okay. Mark Vientos, who had the home run against David Robertson back in the 7th inning. Let's see if Tanner Banks is able to get him out here. Smitty, welcome to the chat. Let's go. Okay, that's going to be another strike. 0-2 to Vientos. I would really love it for Tanner Banks to get out of this inning right here. Get the Phillies bats going to the bottom of the 8th and then close it out in the 9th. Nimmo's using the sledgehammer on the on-deck circle. I love how the Mets... Soto's going. Oh, Soto steals third. I don't know why we let him do that. I don't know why he's doing that. Here it doesn't make a lot of sense because if he's out, that kills the rally that the Mets could potentially have right here. Tanner Banks 1-2 to Vientos. It's going to be a line drive to center field. Bader's under it. Makes the catch. Only 1 run scored for the Mets. We're going to go to the bottom of the 8th. 7-2. That's what you like to see. Phillies offense going to try to get at least an insurance run right here. But if not, you're going to the top of the 9th with at least a 5-run lead. Can't ask for much more out of the Phillies than this. 7 runs is very ideal on offense. And only giving up 2 runs is really good too. So... Alright, if you guys got any questions for me, feel free to put them in the chat. I'll be down to answer. I'm getting tired. Again, guys, I know I said it a million times, but I'm so hyped to eat. Hold up. Just responding to an email real quick, guys. One sec, guys. Okay. We're back. Sosa hits that one deep to Siri drop. He's playing terrible. He drops it. Sosa's going to get a double on that. I don't know what Siri was doing out in center field. He was very shallow, and then he just couldn't make the catch. I don't know if that's going to be an error or a double. Sorry, Sean, I was just responding to something, but I'm back now. Weston Wilson up. We got a runner at second, and he's going to pop that up out of play. Yes, that's going to go out of play. Okay, 1-2 to Weston Wilson. Gonna foul that one back. They're making Hagenman pitch a lot out of relief. 57 pitches so far. Okay, 2-2 to Weston Wilson. He's 0 for 3 on the day. It's going to be 0 for 4 after striking out. 2 outs in the inning. Stott's coming up, though. See if Stott can get his third hit of the ball game. Ayo, okay. Okay, let's see. Can Stott get his third hit of the game? Bringing the 8th run of the ball game here. I'd like to see that. Okay. So that's going to just foul. 0-1 the count. These Phillies ball girls know how to field some ground balls. They always seem, you see a lot of ball boys, ball girls around Major League Baseball not making plays. Phillies ball girls don't do that. They always seem to, they know how to field their ground balls. Okay, 1 ball, 1 strike to start. Oh, just foul again. Wow, he's seen the ball pretty well. Let's see if he can keep one fair. This season with runners in scoring position, Stott is .317, 8 doubles, a triple, and 6 home runs. I think that's it, 6 home runs. That's really good. Really good numbers right there. Stott's one of our more clutch hitters as well. Let's see if he can do it again here. It's going to be a 3rd hit of the day for Bryson Stott, and that's going to score Sosa. Just got that through the first and second baseman. What a game by Stott. Yo, Everyday Phillies. Yo, Chris, big fan of your channel. I never miss a video. Yo, thanks so much, man. I really appreciate it. Hey, I try to be as consistent as I can, and it means a lot when guys like you are watching and being supporters. So thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. We got Kemp up to the plate, swinging at the first pitch, 0-1. Birthday boy, he's 1 for 2 with a home run. One and one. Phillies have at least a 6-run lead going into the top of the 9th. I don't know who they plan on throwing out there. Kirkring was warming up, but I don't know if they want to use him in this spot. It's definitely not going to be Duran anymore. Christopher Sanchez pitching tomorrow, they just said. Clay Holmes pitching for the Mets. 2-2 to Otto Kemp. Okay, let's see if Kemp can do something here. Kemp's going to foul that one back. Okay, 2-2 to Kemp, runner at first. It's going to be full count now. 3-2, Stott's going to be off. Okay, let's see. I'll take a ball 4 right here. Okay, that's going to be a diving stop by Lindor. He makes the throw, and it's going to be an infield single for Kemp. Multi-hit game on his birthday for the birthday boy. I need help. I'm at school, and I wear my Phillies gear. My name is Karen. Everybody's calling me the Phillies Karen because some lady went viral. Oh, my God. Yeah, no, that Phillies Karen she was terrible. We were talking about her earlier in the stream, and yeah, I'm glad she got the backlash she deserved. Kemp with all smiles right here. 70 pitches by Hagenman out of the bullpen. Harrison Bader coming up. He has a home run earlier in this game. 2 for 4 on the day. His average is up to 277. When the Phillies traded for him, and his OPS is over 800. When the Phillies traded for him, he was batting like 250, OPS 770. Now it's up to 270 average with like an 810 OPS. So let's just say this is finally we have a trade where we traded for a player and they got even better. It's like it's usually we trade for a good player and then they suck with us. Austin Hayes, Ian Kennedy, those who remember him. And that's going to be a base hit for Harrison Bader, 3rd hit of the game. Bryson Stott's going to come home 9-2. And I forgot to update the scoreboard. I just peeped. So Let's get that up to 9-2. 9-2 for the Fightin' Phils. Great game all around. Pitching was great. Offense was great. Harrison Bader and Bryson Stott both with 3-hit games. And your boy Kyle Schwarber's coming back up. He hit a home run in his last at-bat for his 50th home run of the year, which I predicted, might I add. Man, Bader was such a good addition to this ball club. And he plays great defense out in center field. So what more can you ask for? Okay. He's getting an MVP chance going. 1-0 to Kyle Schwarber. If he could hit another one here, this place might go crazy. Foul ball, 1-1. I would love to see a Kyle Schwarber home run. It's going to be a ground ball. Alonso's going to make the play over to Hagenman, and that's going to be the third out of the inning. But the Phillies score a couple runs, and they're going to the 9th inning. Up 7. Okay. We're almost there. Just one more inning, and the Phillies are winners. Hopefully, knock on wood. If you guys got any questions for me, let me know. I'll be happy to answer in the chat. You re-sign Real Muto? I would, because now that we traded Eduardo Tait, it's kind of, we don't have a lot of depth at the catcher position in the minor leagues, so we have no one really coming up. Because if we had saw Tait, I would have probably signed a veteran catcher, like a really low budget catcher, and then maybe Tait have a chance to come up throughout the season. But he's also still young. But with Real Muto, I would at least give a 1-year deal to, especially after this season. He's just been incredible. I would re-sign both Real Muto and Schwarber if you can. Schwarber obviously the priority, but yeah, you got to try to re-sign Real Muto at all costs. I also saw some rumors that they want to trade for Adley Rutschman, but I don't really see us trading for him. I also don't want to give up anything for Rutschman. I'd take a couple more years of Real Muto. Max Lazar coming into the game. Lazar was really good earlier in the season, then he kind of plateaued, and then he was sent down, and now he's called back up. But I really like Lazar's stuff. I think he could be a good pitcher for us. Wow, getting Nimmo swinging on the 95-mile-per-hour fastball, 1-2 the count. Let's see if we can get a really just quick inning from Max Lazar. Because going into the series, I was expecting, all I wanted was at least a sweep. So, or not at least a sweep, at least a split. So you would stay, you would stay at least 7 games up on the Mets. But yeah, winning the first 2 games guarantees at least a split, and the way they're playing, they're likely going to win this series. So What's wrong with Marshawn for starting catching next year? I just don't think Marshawn is... I don't know. I do like Marshawn, and I think he can, with more playing time, he will be a better catcher. But I don't know if the Phillies trust him, which is why I think they're going to go with Realmuto again. But I do really like Marshawn. I just think the reason his numbers don't back that up is because he's not getting enough playing time. But when he was getting playing time in 2024, he was whenever he gets consistent playing time, he's really good. Bader's going to make that catch for the first out of the inning. But yeah, but I like Marshawn. I think we would still be in good hands if we had him. And he's also a great defensive catcher and works really well with this Phillies pitching staff. So I just also realized I don't think Garrett Stubbs has played at all since getting called up. So like, what's the point of having him on this roster? I would have rather called up Justin Crawford, but that's just me. So. Okay, Marte's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and grounded into a double play. He's had a rough game. Lazar's pitching kind of nice today. Stubbs is a vibe guy, locker room glue guy. Yeah, I like. So the thing with Stubbs is he's on the taxi squad. Him being the third catcher, he's on the ends, the base hit for Marte. He's on the taxi squad for the playoffs anyway, so he's gonna be in the locker room, which is why I don't think they needed to add him to the roster. I guess to finish the season on with the good vibes and stuff. But he's, even though he's not gonna be on the playoff roster, he's still gonna be with the team, still gonna be on the roster, because he's with the taxi squad, so he has to stay. If somebody gets injured, he gets called up, but he stays with the team, so he's in the dugout for playoff games and stuff. Okay, let's see if Alvarez grounds into a game-ending double play right here. We got Marte at first. Man, Alvarez just looks really fat up there. I didn't think he used to look like that. Okay, 1-0 to Francisco Alvarez. It's going to be popped up, foul, out of play. Strike 2, 1-2 to count to Alvarez. And one thing the Phillies did really good this game is that they added on after the Mets scored. When the Mets scored in the 7th, they added 3. When the Mets scored in the 8th, they added on 2. So they did a good job of responding, which they don't usually do. And to see that means it's good for the offense. Is Nola back? I wouldn't say back, but I think Nola is going to provide a much-needed spark. I think he's going to be back to... I just hope he's back for the playoffs. If you get playoff Nola back, then that's all this team could ask for. I think he's going to end up having to be our number 2 starter in the playoffs, because you got Sanchez. He's going to be your ace. Nola, number 2, because you like him pitching at home. And then you like Suarez is your game 3 starter, pitching on the road. He pitches really well on the road. And... you want him to pitch a game 7 if you have to. And then Luzardo, number 4 starter, because he can also be used out of the bullpen, which I think they might do that with him, because I don't see them doing that with Nola, because he's never pitched out of the bullpen in his career. It's going to be a line drive base hit by Alvarez. That's going to go to the wall. And it's going to be 2nd and 3rd with 1 out for the Mets. But yeah, I think Nola's going to end up having to be the number 2 starter for the Phillies, which I'm fine with. Because in the playoffs, Nola's a different animal. Okay, let's hope that Max Lazar can dial in right here. Those runners don't matter at 2nd and 3rd. Okay, Jeff McNeil up to the plate. Okay, it's going to be off the hands. Stott's not going to be able to make the catch. It's going to score a run. 9-3 the ball game. Bohm would have caught that Alvarez line drive. Wait, I'm trying to. Oh yeah, Bohm is lengthier than or lankier than Kemp. So I think Bohm would have had a better chance to catch that. Yeah, so it's first and third with 1 out. 9-3 the ball game now. It's not what you love to see. You don't want to have anybody warming up in the bullpen and thinking about bringing anyone else to the game. You want Max Lazar to be able to shut them down right here. The runs on base don't matter. He's just got to focus on getting these hitters out. Jose Siri, he's heading up to 0.87 on the year. He's terrible. Swing and miss, 1-1 to count to Siri. Okay. Come on. Nice little double play to end it here would be beautiful. Siri stinks. 1-2 the count. Okay, it's ball inside, 2-2 the count. Okay, it's going to be a pop-up. Sosa's under it at short. He's coming in on it. Makes the catch. 2 outs in the inning. We're 1 out away from winning the first 2 against the Mets. Okay. Got a couple runners on, though. If the Mets could get back in this game, a home run, it's a 3-run game, but I think if Lazar just focuses on the batter, we're going to get out of it. Lindor's 0 for 4, looking to be 0 for 5. He's not been having a good game. He hasn't struck out, though. Looks like Lindor's switching his stance a little bit. It looks a little different. I don't know what you guys think, but I hate these Mets uniforms with just the orange outline and the blue words. Like, they should have added like a white outline to it or something along with the orange. I don't know, it would have looked cleaner. Like their black uniforms used to be so tough until they got rid of the white outline. Now they're just like buns. But these uniforms also aren't very good. I don't like them. I don't think that it's only the outline is the letters. Like, they don't have anything on the inside. If the inside was like orange and then the outline was like white, those would be tough. But it's not. It's pretty bad. Okay, 1-2 the count to Francisco Lindor, looking to win it right here. Make Lindor go 0 for 5 on the day. The 1-2 pitch to Lindor. Swing and a miss. Max Lazar gets out of it, and the Phillies are gonna win. Yeah, Mickey, I really do hate them. 9-3 win. We are 3-0 in streams. So we are 9 games up in the NL East as we speak after that nice win. We had some players really step up in this game. Bader, Stott both had 3 hits. Schwarber had his 50th home run. What a game. What a game. And Suarez with an insane game. If you guys got any comments on this game, let me know. Let me know in the comments right now. Let me know in the chat. I'll stay on for a little bit and talk to you guys with anything. But yeah, that was a great game. That was a really good game for the Phillies. 9-3 win. At first, it wasn't really looking good, but they settled down. They scored some more runs. They had great starting pitching. They had a decent bullpen. I mean, every bullpen player did give up a run, but it was limited damage, and then the offense responded, and that's what you want to see. You want to see their offense respond. So, yeah, I'll stay on stream for a little bit if you guys have anything that you want to talk about. this is definitely a fun stream, and we'll be back at it again. Let's see, Sunday at around 4 o'clock for the Eagles-Chiefs game, which will kick off at 4:25. So we'll get on at like 4, do some predictions, do some preview, talk a little bit about the team and all, talk about the game, and then we'll stream that game. So you guys got anything in the chat? Let me know. I'll stay on for a few minutes. Make sure to go follow my other social medias, follow my Twitter, follow my Instagram, and follow my YouTube. They're all down here. Yep, see you Sunday. But yeah, so follow my social media so you can stay up to date on there. Like the stream if you haven't yet, and subscribe. We're almost at 2.4 thousand subscribers. Some new videos will be coming out later this week, and then my stream will be on Sunday. Alrighty, I think that's just going to be it from me. I'll talk to you guys in my next video, and I'll see you all hopefully on my next stream. See you guys.